Hello again folks, welcome back to this next video in the Cartwright Woking Champions League Challenge video. So straight out of the Cartwright bullshit book, we drew 3-3 with Liverpool at Anfield. We now have the replay at home at the Kingfield Sports Ground, Woking. So let's see how we go with this. I've actually brought in a couple of players since the last video. Jamie Victory. Anyone who watched these last videos, the last series videos, sorry, would know that this is a guy to bring in the lower leagues. So got him for 30k, brilliant versatile player there. And we've also got Grimnick, or Grimmink, the goalkeeper from Swindon Town. So decent goalkeeper brought in as well. So unfortunately Victory is cup tied, so we'll stick with Atmori Doko there. And other than that, we're pretty solid, so we'll crack on here. In fact, we'll swap Bonnie around with them, and we're good to go with that. So here we are folks, it's the big replay. Can we do the business at home against Liverpool, or will they be irritated by that 3-0 draw and come out guns blazing here? Let's see how we go. So, less goals so far than in the first game. It was Michael Owen in the first minute at Anfield in the original game. And still no goals so far. But it is Michael Owen that pops up with the opener there on 38 minutes. Oh, but Adolfo's pulled it back. So, and another goal for Adolfo. I really can't believe this, folks. This is just crazy. And it looks like we're in pretty good condition there, heading into the second half. Who will we make captain for the second half? We'll go with Sagi Burton. And I think we'll give goal scorer Adolfo a wee rest there. Oh, it's a goal for Kos. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. We're actually beating Liverpool now in the FA Cup, but there's plenty of time for them to turn this around, I guess. But it's a 2-goal lead, and this is going to be something pretty crazy here, potentially. Talk about David and Goliath if we hold on here. And João Paiva makes it safe, 4-1 to Woking against Liverpool. Madness. Absolutely flawless performance by the Cartwright army there, Woking. Phenomenal result. So we're going to have Scarborough in the FA Trophy in the next game, and we'll see who we get in the FA Cup 4th round. And that might have put the money up a little bit more again. We've also got Pentilla coming in from Rangers on a Bosman, so really good player to bring in for next year. Fantastic signing there, so it's all looking good. We're definitely going to have a good enough team for next season as well. Still waiting on this FA Cup 4th round draw. But we have Scarborough first of all, and we'll pop Victory in there. New club captain, and we're ready to go. Can't believe that. I think that's the biggest upset I've ever seen when I've been playing Champ Manager 0102. A 3-0 draw away to home to Liverpool, 3-0 draw at Anfield for Woking, and then a 4-1 victory at home in the replay. Absolutely unbelievable. And maybe it's the You know, the fact that it's the J Cartwright challenge, that the bullshit's going to be coming thick and fast here, the unbelievable exaggerated results that only Woking can deliver. But we're 2 up against Scarborough here. They've pulled 1 back. So I think we'll give McFlynn a wee rest there. So this will go to quarterfinals at the next stage of this one. So I'm hoping that we can get another away tie to a Premier League team just for the amount of money that brought in. That was brilliant. Maybe we can get Man United or Arsenal or something of that ilk. But good to get that win in the FA Trophy. We will only get 1 shot at winning this on the road up. Won't be playing in that competition next year. It'll be the LD, was it the Vans Trophy, I believe, for the next league up. Come on, where's this FA Cup draw? Match postponed there. Suppose we are in the winter months, right enough. And that's the final replay, so we should now get the FA Cup 4th round draw with little old Woking firmly into that 4th round with an astonishing 4-1 win over Liverpool. Woking will play Dagenham and Redbridge in the FA Trophy 4th round. Right, okay, here we go. Woking will play Burnley in the FA Cup 4th round, which I don't think is a bad draw at all. I'm feeling like we can probably do Burnley, and it's right now. So here we go, folks. So we'll have to pop Victory back out there. Here we go, and we'll make Sagi Burton the captain, I think, for this one. We have Smart back from injury, but do we want to pop him in? I think Paiva deserves to continue there with the goal scoring form he's in of late. 20 goals in 23 games. So here we go. Can we make it to the FA Cup 5th round? If we can beat Liverpool, we should be capable against these guys, but reality is they will have better players than us in certain positions, but not all. Adolfo again, what a legend he is at this level. 25 goals from that attacking midfield role so far. So I really feel like this team is playing some phenomenal football right now. Good pace on the wings. And we're going to see some big money offers coming in, so no concerns about finances for next year. And we're 2 up going into half time here, folks. So this FA Cup fairy tale is becoming the talking point of this first season in the J Cartwright Woking Challenge here. FA Cup got to the 4th round with Woking, mate. Ian Moore pulls one back for Burnley. Is it going to be the start of a comeback? Next goal will be very, very important here. Which way will it go? Olsen finds the net for Woking. We've got a 5,975 attendance here, so pretty much a sellout. I would have preferred it to be an away game for the shared gate receipts, but not to be. And I think that can safely say that we're going to be in that 5th round now. Who'd have seen that one coming when I set out this challenge video? 4-1. I mean, we really are playing some fantastic stuff here. Great average ratings there. Scott Huckabee, legend so far for me. Board delete after Burnley game. And Woking are in the 5th round draw. Who do we have, folks? Dun, dun, dun. Woking will play Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round, and it's another home tie, which isn't what we wanted, because we will not get the big share gate receipts that we could have got at Stamford Bridge. So backs up against the wall again, folks. So what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to play. Do you know what? We'll just keep this one going, get these 2 cup ties, and see how we fare against Chelsea in the FA Cup. Just keeping an eye on those players running out of contract there. And that's a game postponed, so that should bring us one closer to that Chelsea game. So what a run, what a season it's turning out to be for Woking. We'll just pop victory back in there. Pity he was cup tied, actually. So we're now 23 points clear, but with 3 games in hand over Doncaster there. So we won't be too long in wrapping this one up, folks. It's all going to be about the FA Cup now, whether we can pull off another absolute miracle against Chelsea. I mean, these players are really good. Some of them are just stacking up phenomenal numbers here. It's 5-0 at half time against Chester here, so it seems that we've got the formula for this one. Conference League, completed it, mate. And we've got 20 minutes left, so we'll just make a wee change there. Give some game time to the subs. So yeah, it's seriously a phenomenal amount of goals. It's 101 goals in 25 games for Woking there. So really shredding it in this Conference League season. And we're on to Scarborough. Another home game. Pretty much at full strength there, so here we go. So it's Scarborough that get the first goal here. But Huckerby pulls it back, even 15 goals for him so far from that wide right position. That's a good return. I'd imagine he's had quite a few assists as well, yet 20 assists, so another player that's doing fantastic numbers. Although it looks like we've got a bit of a goalkeeper issue here. Might as well give him a break from that then. And an injury to Butra, not good. But we do have cover for him. Cost puts us ahead. So is it going to be another consecutive victory? No, Scarborough have pulled it back to 2-all. Could it possibly be the first loss? No, Paiva puts us back in the lead again. So keeping this momentum going with the big FA Cup tie against Chelsea coming up in a few games' time. But we have another injury, this time to goalkeeper Tucker. Right, we're gonna, there we go, yeah, that's it. So 3-2 in the end, that one. And we've got Dagenham and Redbridge in the English FA Trophy 4th round, Doncaster. And then the Blues visit the home of Woking. Yeah, and basically this is becoming a very J Cartwright-esque season so far. So we'll pop Smart in, get our goalkeeper there, we're good to go. Presuming that we're going to go out against Chelsea, which you'd have to think, how long can our luck last? I want to be doing well in this tournament here. If we can do a League and Cup double with the FA Trophy and the Conference title, that would be cool. So let's see if we can get a goal here. Smart finds the net, good to see him coming back into the side. And Adolfo pops up, so we're looking good at half time there. Going to make a few changes because I noticed that there was a couple of players maybe getting a bit fatigued there, so we'll make those 2 changes for the second half. And although this is saying 4th round, it is technically the quarter-finals, so that's safely through to the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. And what a season it's shaping up to be. Paiva makes it 5-1. So it's another cracking win, folks. We're keeping all this momentum going for the game at the Kingfield Sports Ground, Woking. Looks like we're getting a bit of interest in Carsten Olsen. I wonder who that is actually. It's targeting him. I kind of expected a few more of my players to be targeted by now, but West Ham are interested in Olsen. So we might see something coming in there. So I think we're going to keep the team the way it is for Doncaster. And they're the team that's chasing, so hopefully we can get a win here, and that'll push us one step closer to that Conference League title in record time, I would say. Can we take Woking from the Conference to the Champions League in 6 seasons, Neil. It's looking like we're off to a really good start for sure. And this would be a good one to pick up. Smart puts in the second goal, so that leaves us 19 ahead of Doncaster with 2 games in hand. Good spot to be in. There's no way that we're not going to win this league, it's just a case of how soon can we wrap it up. But that is a big injury there to Olsen. Not what we're looking for there. He'll be a miss for the Chelsea game, that's for sure. But cracking win against Doncaster there, folks. So thanks for patiently waiting for this one. That was a few of those conference games you had to sit through there, but we've arrived at another massive tie for this first season here. It's Woking versus Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round. And we're going to go with Olsen in that attacking midfield role, and we'll pop Agustin on the bench with Sagi Burton as captain. So here we go, folks, it's Woking versus Chelsea. Koss opens the scoring, unbelievable. I can't believe this can't happen again, surely not. Zola equalises for Chelsea. Should we maybe start having some belief in this? Oh, it's a tense first half. And we're going to go in 1-1 at half time. Oh, Walter Coos denied. Offside. But Alan Smart pops up with his 5th goal this season. It's Woking 2, Chelsea 1 at half time. And this absolute unbelievable FA Cup game campaign just seems to be going from strength to strength here. We do still have a full 45 minutes to go, but we're going to make a couple of changes here and try and be a bit more adventurous with the striker coming on in the attacking midfield role. Huckerby makes it 3-1, but there's an injury to Sagi Burton, so we might be a bit of a makeshift at the back here. Despite the fact that we've got this 3-1 lead, I'm a bit concerned about the defence now. We've had to patch that together. Do we have enough to hold on with this? Still a long way to go, folks. Zola makes it 3-2. Can we at least get a replay at Stamford Bridge? Wouldn't that be a great result? 3-all. Can we hold on? Oh, but Derek Bry makes it 4-3. So we're definitely going to hold on at least for a draw here, I think. Is there going to be a late goal for Chelsea? Woking have beaten Chelsea 4-3 in the FA Cup 5th round. Absolutely cannot believe this. Unbelievable. So the conference team are through to the FA Cup quarter-finals. And I'll just keep this video rolling just to see if we can get the draw. Let's view that. Middlesbrough, Watford or Sheffield United, Coventry versus Tottenham or Fulham, Everton versus Arsenal, and Woking versus Leeds in the FA Cup quarter-final. And again, we're getting home ties. We could have been rolling in it if we'd had away ties, but then maybe we wouldn't have won. It's quite the little fortress that this ground has become, the Knightsfield or the Kingfield Sports Ground in Woking. So thanks for watching, guys. This is just becoming crazy. I will of course be back for the next video for this quarter final of the FA Cup against Leeds United. Can this fairy tale continue? See you in the next video, folks. Cheers.